Dr. Desree Moraa Obwogi did not deserve to die. She did not need to go through that pain of internship. Just because you're a doctor and just because patients, come in and out of the hospital, does not mean you should work for 36 hours straight. When did that become normal? When did we decide that, okay, us as doctors will be going 3 days, almost 3 days without sleeping? And I like what someone said on Twitter. If you have a pilot, you didn't want them to be sleeping on the job. You would want them to be fresh, ready to fly the plane. So why is it that we want our doctors to work under these extreme conditions when they're not well rested? Allah for you guys. I remember that this intern started the internship here without pay. What? First of all, if you're a consultant, you have no business shouting at someone who's learning under you. I'm sorry. Because do you want to remain in the profession alone? We're caring about other people's needs. What about her own? We always talk about how, healthcare is the backbone of this country. It's one of the most important pillars of Kenya. But how are we treating the people who are serving in the healthcare sector? Interns. How are you treating the interns who are serving day and night constantly? You expect them to know everything. You expect them to be there in all the procedures, the ward rounds, everything. How are we giving them such bad treatment? One life lost is one too many, especially on things that can be prevented. And I like that people are going to take a day, not a day, 36 hours to just mourn over her loss, because it's not just her. People are suffering out here in the name of work. This is just too sad and such a painful death. This is just unbearable. For us as a nation, we have lost someone in the healthcare sector. No, this is just bad.
Dr. Moraa, I'm so sorry. Wherever you are, may you rest in eternal peace. So it's so sad that a fellow doctor, your superior, can really take you to your grave. It's really sad. Somebody who you're supposed to emulate from, somebody who's supposed to teach you, what to do. Somebody who is supposed to educate you is leading you to your grave. Is that even fair? We've lost a very young soul, somebody who would help in the health sector. Dr. Moraa, pole sana. Your family, our condolences. It's really unfair for you to go through that, and you're saving people's lives. Everybody needs some rest. 36 hours, that's unfair.
It is so unfortunate that we lost Dr. Moraa due to toxic work environment. I think this is one thing that is not talked about more, because we have really toxic people in health sector. I don't know, it's superiority complex. They have really toxic people working in the healthcare, and it's so unfortunate that due to so many things that led to that situation. And it's so sad, because as a country we need to really rethink about the things we are doing, because imagine working 36 hours without pay. It is really stressing, and having you working in a hospital, you can actually attest to many, because it is like pressure on top of pressure, and people reminding that those guys studied a lot so that they can be here to help. I hope their family becomes strong, and I hope it's something that will not happen again. I guess this is the second thing it's happening, a medical officer committing suicide. And I hope we guys, family and other things, you should support each other. Support your peers if they are struggling, support them. Thank you.